Before assembling the PDi, decide where you should place your unit for best results. First, you must consider the flow of normal pedestrian traffic. Ask yourself, where exactly is the unit needed to fulfill your security requirements most effectively? Make certain that sufficient space is available at that location for a pedestrian waiting line and for your operators. You may need an adjacent site for an X-ray machine. Plus, you should allow necessary space for manual screening of hand-carried and pocket items. Ideally, metal detectors should not be located near a high-powered electrical apparatus or next to large metal objects, either stationary or moving. This would include elevators, escalators, or revolving doors. In addition, always try to position your PDi in a location where it is protected from rain or condensation. Carefully review the PDi Owner's Manual and also this video to help answer any questions you might have. To begin assembly of your PDi, lay the two side panels parallel to each other. Note how the two panels are positioned with the connections facing each other at the same end of both panels. This end will be the top of your unit. Next, remove the detection unit from the box and take out this piece of packing foam for use in assembly. Now lay the detection unit on the foam between the two panels, as shown here. Be sure to place these important keys to your PDi in a safe place for later use. The silver key can be used by authorized personnel to enable or disable the detector's touchpads. Use either of the brass-colored keys to unlock and open the door of the detection unit. Make certain that the connections on the side panels are adjacent to the D connectors of the detection unit. Use 4 of these screws and finishing washers to connect the detection unit to the two side panels. Fasten them snugly, but do not tighten. You must next decide on which side of the detector you want to plug in the power cord. When you decide which side you wish to use, connect the short jumper cord to the outlet on that panel. Then plug the two connectors to the panels. Just listen for this click to make certain they are securely connected. All electrical connections on the PDi are D connectors. They can be plugged in only one way. Never try to force a connection. Now, use the remaining screws and washers to attach the overhead crosspiece to the side panels and tighten all 8 screws securely. Before standing up the unit, pull the electrical plug out of the bottom of the panel on the side you have chosen for power. You can then connect it to the 10-foot power cord, which will be plugged into a power outlet. It's a good idea to get help to stand the unit up. Once the PDi is standing, check for stability. If the floor proves to be uneven, you may be able to improve stability by loosening the screws slightly and gently rocking the unit before retightening the screws. Next, you will want to plug it in. Any Garrett walk-through detector automatically adjusts to 110 or 220-volt power, 50 or 60 Hertz. Now, turn the detector on. The ready light should be lit, all alarm lights should be out, and the walk symbol on the entry side of the detector should be lit. And allow the unit to go through its self-test. When the self-test is completed, the LCD will display the word Operate.